Hello and welcome. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and just allow yourself to listen. You don't need to repeat anything right now. You don't need to understand every single word. Just listen naturally, the same way you listen to music or a conversation in the background. This practice is not about pressure. It's about comfort, flow, and connection with the English language. Many people think that speaking English naturally means speaking very fast or using very difficult words, but that is not true at all. Natural English is actually simple, relaxed, and human. Native speakers do not speak perfectly all the time. They pause, they think, they correct themselves, and sometimes they even forget words, and that is completely normal. Right now, as you are listening, you are training your brain. Your brain is slowly getting used to the rhythm of English, the sounds, the pauses, the small expressions, the tone. This is how children learn a language. They listen again and again before they ever start speaking confidently. Let's imagine a simple situation. Imagine you are sitting in a small cafe. It's not too noisy. There is soft music playing in the background. You are holding a warm cup of tea or coffee. You feel calm. Someone sits across from you and starts talking to you in English. Not fast, not slow, just natural. They might say something like, "It's a nice place, isn't it?" And you don't panic, you don't translate in your head, you just understand the feeling. Yes, it's a nice place. And you reply simply, "Yeah, it really is. I like the atmosphere here." That's natural English. Simple thoughts, simple words, clear feelings. A lot of learners make one big mistake. They try to speak English like a book, but real English is not like a book. Real English is messy, it's emotional, it's alive. People say things like, I mean, actually, kind of, a bit, all the time. These words don't always add meaning, but they make your speech sound natural. For example, instead of saying, "I am very tired today because I worked a lot," a native speaker might say, "I'm kinda tired today. I worked a lot, Both sentences are correct, but the second one feels more natural, more relaxed. Now let's talk about thinking in English. This is very important. If you always think in your native language first and then translate into English, speaking will feel slow and stressful. But if you start thinking in English, even with very simple thoughts, everything changes. You can start with small things. When you wake up, think, "I'm awake now." When you feel hungry, think, "I'm hungry. I should eat something." When you're tired, think, "I need some rest." These are small sentences, but they are powerful. They train your brain to stay in English. Let's slow down for a moment. Imagine your daily routine. You wake up in the morning, maybe you check your phone, maybe you drink water, maybe you think about your day. All of these moments can be in English inside your head. You might think, "Today is going to be busy," or "I don't really feel like going out today," or "I hope today goes well." This is natural English thinking. No grammar pressure, no rules in your face, just thoughts. Now imagine you are talking about your day with a friend. You don't need fancy vocabulary. You can say, "Today was okay. Nothing special happened. I worked, came back home, and relaxed a bit." That's it. That's real English. Many learners wait for the perfect moment to speak. They think, "When my grammar is perfect, then I will speak." But that moment never comes. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. Fluency is not about perfection. Fluency is about confidence and flow. Think about how you speak your own language. You don't think about grammar rules. You just speak. Sometimes you make mistakes, but you don't stop. You keep going. That's exactly how English should feel. Let's talk about fear. Fear is one of the biggest problems. Fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged, fear of sounding stupid. But here's the truth. Most people are not judging you. They are busy thinking about themselves. And even if someone notices your mistake, it doesn't matter. Mistakes mean you are learning. Mistakes mean you are brave enough to try. When you speak English, speak slowly. There is no prize for speaking fast. Clear and calm is always better than fast and confusing. Take pauses. Breathe. It's okay. Now listen to this simple conversation style. Hey, how was your day? It was all right. A bit tiring, but not too bad. Yeah? What did you do? Mostly work. Then I just came home and rested a bit. That's it. That's real English. Another important thing is pronunciation. You don't need a perfect accent. You just need to be understandable. Focus on clarity, not accent. Every accent is okay. English belongs to everyone. When you listen to English podcasts, movies, or videos, don't just listen to words. Listen to how people connect words, how they shorten sounds. For example, going to becomes gonna, want to becomes wanna, got to becomes gonna. This is natural spoken English. Instead of saying, I am going to try, people often say, I'm gonna try. Instead of, I want to learn English, they say, I want to learn English. You don't have to force these. Just be aware of them. Slowly, they will come naturally. Now, let's imagine another situation. You meet someone new. They ask, so, what do you do? You don't need a perfect answer. You can say, I work in an office, or I'm a student, or I'm learning new skills these days. If you don't understand something, it's okay to say, sorry, can you say that again? Or, I didn't quite get that. Native speakers say this all the time. Natural English is also about emotion. Show how you feel. Use your tone. Say things like, that's interesting, or that sounds nice, or I'm not sure about that, or I guess so. These small phrases make conversations smooth. Let's talk about confidence again. Confidence doesn't come before speaking. Confidence comes after speaking. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Even talking to yourself is powerful. Describe what you're doing. I'm making tea. I'm cleaning my room. I'm watching a video. This may sound strange, but it works. Your brain doesn't know if the conversation is real or not. It just knows that you are using English. Now imagine the future. Imagine yourself speaking English comfortably. You're not nervous. You're not translating. Words just come. You make mistakes, but you don't care. You enjoy the conversation. That future version of you is not far. You are building it right now by listening. Remember, English is not a subject. It's a tool. It's a way to connect with people, ideas, and opportunities. So be kind to yourself. Don't rush. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has a different journey. Keep listening. Keep thinking in English. Keep speaking, even if it's not perfect. And most importantly, enjoy the process. Because when you enjoy it, progress comes naturally. Take another deep breath. You're doing great. Just keep going.